Alright, still going with the algebra here. This time we're multiplying terms together. In the last video you learnt what a term was and how to group like terms. This time we're multiplying terms, and you can multiply absolutely any terms together that you want to. So let's take a look at a couple of examples here, I guess. 3 times 4a. Okay, you can see that these aren't like terms. There's a 3, which is a constant term, and there's a 4a, which has an a in it. Now, it's very, very simple to multiply these terms together. Look at the coefficients and multiply them together. And leave that a just as it is. So 3 times 4 is 12, leave the a as it is. Very, very straightforward. Now, a second example here is 2x times 5y. Now, if we want to multiply these two terms together, it doesn't matter that they're not like, we can always multiply terms together. 2x times 5y, first multiply the coefficients by each other. So 2 times 5 is going to be 10, and then we just write down our coefficients, so 10x, y. So this says 10 times x times y, which is 2 times x times 5 times y. These little, if there's nothing there, it means there's a times in there. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward so far. Here's another example. Now, these are like terms. We've got 4m times 5m. Whether they're like terms or not, you can still multiply them, and the same rules apply. So the coefficients first get multiplied together. So 4 times 5 makes 20. And then the variables get multiplied together. Now, this is m times m. Now, you should recall that anything multiplied by itself is just that thing squared. So m times m is m squared. Very straightforward here. We'll move on. You can see that we're trying to make things trickier as we move along here. Now, this time we've got 3p times 2pq. So again, multiply your coefficients together. So 3 times 2 is 6. And then look at the letters. Now, we've got two that are the same. So p times p, just like m times m was m squared, p times p is also going to be p squared. And finally, we've got this q that sits all by itself. There's nothing to multiply it by, so it just sits there at the end. So we've got 6p squared q. Now this is 6. If you were to read this out in full, it would be 6 times p squared times q. Just try to have an understanding of what's happening there. Moving along. You can see the difference here is that this time we're multiplying by a negative. The same rules still apply though. We've got our coefficient, so 3 times negative 6. You can type that in your calculator, but you'll get negative 18. And then we've just got this a hanging off the end here, so negative 18a. Really straightforward. And this last one's going to be as complicated as it gets. Now again, you've got negative 5ab times negative 3ac. Multiply your coefficients together. So negative 5 times negative 3. A negative times a negative is going to make a positive. So that's 15. Now look at your letters. You can see we've got an a on here and a here. So a times a is going to be a squared. Then we have a b that's all by itself. There's no other b's here. So just b is going to get tacked on here. And we have a c here. And that c is going to get tacked on the end. Just make sure that you try to write your letters in alphabetical order. It's just good manners to do it that way. Okay, that's multiplying terms. Give it a crack.